Apogee Live with your hosts Greg, Cindy, and Daniel.
Join the video conference
And talk affiliate marketing each week with up to 50 others.
Let's start the show.
All right. Well, thank you for everyone joining us this week. This is our second show, and everybody's here. We've got 11 participants. We've got a little bit of time before some more join us. So let's kick it off. Daniel, what's going on in affiliate marketing?
What?
I'll just throw it to you.
You're going to throw it to me.
I'm the intro guy, and now you can talk.
No, you're the host. Remember, that's how this works.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll just go to Cindy and ask Cindy.
You're supposed to introduce everybody first.
Oh,
well,
okay.
The three of us anyway.
See, this is how it starts. All right. My name is Greg Hoffman. I am president of Apogee. I am joined by Cindy Ballard. Hello, Cindy. Good talk.
I guess I have to unmute now.
Yes. Yes, you do.
All right.
Episode 2. We're still learning as we go.
Yep. And we've got Daniel and we've got Kristen. So we've got the gang here, and we've been joined by some new people this week, and hopefully we will be having new people every week. We'll get some new people, we'll have some old people, and it will evolve every week, and maybe I won't have the giggles next week when we start.
Say we've got some old people for sure.
Old people, that's right.
Look at you.
I know.
Hey, don't be dissing on old people.
All right.
Can we diss on your AOL?
No, I love my AOL.
Because it makes so much noise.
Good enough for Colin Powell. It's good enough for me.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So, Greg, what is going on in affiliate marketing right now?
What is going on in affiliate marketing? I don't know. It's been a long week already. It's crazy that it's Wednesday. I've kept my head down, and we've had lots of meetings with clients this week. We are launching a new client sometime in the next, hopefully 24 to 48 hours. They will be exclusive on ShareSell. And next week, hopefully we can announce who they are and tell everybody to join the program. Yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for Cindy to get me the banners.
Any teaser on what vertical it's in?
I'll be right back.
Vertical would be outdoor clothing. I think that's a good way to put it. And it's a great company. It's got a great story, so I can't wait to introduce them. And we also, when I talked to the owner a few days ago, I told him about this video conference, and he would certainly agree to come on and talk about his product line, and would love to meet some affiliates. Also talked to Jerry from the California Wine Club, and she would definitely want to be on a couple of the calls during March, so we can have her on here for 15 minutes talking about the California Wine Club. Last week we did get an update from Cindy on a couple of our clients about promotions. Now that Valentine's Day is over, do we have any newer promotions, or do we have anything we didn't have a chance to talk about last week?
We do have a few, actually. Out of the 30 aprons today, it only goes through the 25th. There's 8 different aprons, and they go from $6.99 to $8.99. So it's really, really cheap for these aprons. These are not, they're the high quality, the regular high quality ones, but we see you, Buck. Do you see that, Greg? Buck was just trying to log in.
No.
Log in on the website.
Okay,
anyhow,
I'll talk to him.
It's really, really
I'm losing Cindy.
great.
Yeah, Cindy, your internet connection with AOL is not coming in right now.
I'm not AOL.
Whatever it is, you're breaking up so badly. We're hearing every fifth word.
Bright House, crap. Let me move around. Let me see if I can, because we're getting a lot now. It's really getting bad.
Oh, man.
So let me move it.
This is such a clusterfuck
Come on,
right
Gina.
now.
Up. That's going to be on video.
I know it is. That's why I said it.
It's so beautiful.
Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better?
Um,
Is it breaking up still?
well, I don't
No?
know. Try saying a complete thought.
Okay. I don't ever have a complete thought. Not at least not when it comes out right away. Anyhow,
Actually, it does seem a bit better.
okay. It's really, really getting bad here now. So I'll probably lose my internet, as I often do living out here in the swamps, as Greg calls it. Anyhow, the Flirty Aprons deal through the 25th, 8 different aprons, $6.99 to $8.99. They will sell quickly because of the price on them. They're regularly $32 to $34. They are not seconds. It's just an overstock on them, and they're clearing them out because they brought in a whole bunch of new designs. So anybody that is in the 40 Aprons program, you definitely want to get that link up and get everybody knowing about it right away. Last week we talked about Kettle Pizza. They have another store with them in Stores Connect. It's Smokinator. Something, Joe, you might be even interested in this one. It's for Weber grills. Makes your Weber grill into a smoker. So we now have that. We don't have banners and stuff for that yet, but we do have that going in. Greg, can you go right from Kettle Pizza right to Smokinator through the link as far as the site, on the site?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is we're adding it to Stores Connect in the Share Sell program. So we will be adding links and banners as soon as that goes live.
Okay, so that's one to definitely be looking for. It's already in Stores Connect. So hopefully we should have that going for you really fast. But that's a pretty cool program. I mean, it's only for charcoal grills though. So I did want to mention that. It's not for the propane grills. It's just strictly for the Weber, those round Weber grills. It's just for that. California Wine Club has their dollar shipping sale and up to 69% off their wines right now through March 31st. Really great deals on some of these wines. Are, as you know, if anybody's had wine from there, they are gourmet, top of the line wines from little artisan wineries that the Borings go and they hand pick them themselves. They taste every wine before it's sold on the California wine site. So these are really fabulous wines. I've never had a wine from there I don't like, and even some of the reds that I've tried, I'm not a big red drinker, even the reds that I've got from there I really did enjoy. So that plus the dollar shipping on case or half cases and up to 69% off each bottle. So that's really good, something good for you to be promoting right now too.
Cindy has never had a wine she didn't like.
Yeah.
I did throw that in there.
It's really about all the Snake River Farms. They have some good deals going right now too for the next, I think through like the 27th or something. They also have a deal, and I don't want to misspeak on it, but I think it's if you spend $99, you get one of those free little hams. I think that's right on their site. So anybody that's with Snake River Farms, take a look at that. They're having up to 50% off a lot of different items. They got steaks, they got ribs, they got all different kinds of items that are on sale up to 50% off. And the link for that also is in Share Sell. It'll take you to the items that are half price.
Joe, is that the deal?
Yeah. There's some delicious flank steaks I cooked up last night that are $13 a piece, and I ordered a bunch more this morning because they were so good. And I got a free ham, so it's a win-win.
Awesome.
And don't forget, you can use your code, our affiliate-only free shipping code. You can always use that.
I always do.
And his affiliate link, which is perfectly legal.
Yes.
And I'll tell you a little bit more about Snake River Farms. I would say 30-40% of the sales that are coming through that affiliate program are the competition barbecue teams that are buying the meat for their competitions. They also promote it through their emails and their newsletters and to their audience and all their social media. When they post everything about the competitions, they're talking about Snake River Farms using their affiliate links. But they're buying the product through their own links too, which is perfectly fine. We are not Amazon. We are not going to forbid that from happening. So you can get your 7% cash back basically as an affiliate if you buy through your own links. All right, so I said that this week, thank you very much, Cindy. I said this week we were going to be talking about a specific topic. And so the one that I chose is something that is near and dear to our hearts right now, and that is attribution. So I can talk for a few minutes, but by raise of hands, who doesn't understand what we're talking about when we talk about attribution or conversion lines in ShareAcell or other networks that have advanced tracking like that? Anyone? Raise hands, because I can see you, except Eric. Okay, so a couple. All right, so basically, ShareAcell came up with, and AvantLink and a couple other networks, came up with advanced attribution rules several years ago because we noticed that the loyalty and coupon sites were starting to take credit for a large amount of the sales. And ShareAcell, their first attempt was called Leapfrog. And what those rules allowed merchants to do was to either skip the coupon or loyalty in the clickstream, whereas a content affiliate like Lynn was the influencer in driving a customer to the merchant, and then a loyalty site was the one who actually took credit and got 100% of the credit or commission because they closed the sale. Well, Lynn got no commission out of that at all, but she was the one that influenced it. So Leapfrog gave us several different options. We could ignore that final affiliate in the clickstream, or we could split the commission. And so what we started doing several years ago was we were using Leapfrog to split the commission. And now ShareAcell came out with advanced attribution rules. It's called conversion lines. And Daniel has worked tirelessly for the last year to put them in all of our programs. And we are about to roll out a new version that is going to help content affiliates again, because we want to make sure that the content affiliates are not losing conversions. We are helping create new affiliates. We are recruiting them to our programs. And if they're sending 100 clicks and they're not getting any sales, but the coupon and loyalty sales or coupon and loyalty affiliates are getting 5 or 6 clicks, 5 or 6 sales out of those 100 clicks, it's not fair. So we are trying to level the playing field, let the content affiliates see a higher conversion, and still include those coupon and loyalty sites because they're part of the process. But we are paying them basically 20% of the commission, and the content affiliate is getting 80%. So the content affiliate is getting their fair share for introducing that customer to the process, and the other guys get 20%. But at least they're getting 20, and at least you're getting 80. So we like the split method. We have seen that it is the highest return on conversion for content affiliates. And so that's basically our stance on every program is we have rules set up for coupon sites, loyalty sites, shopping cart abandonment sites, and at some point in the future, we're going to be talking about paid search that are in those programs. We want to make sure that the content affiliates are getting as many commissions as possible. So that being said, not all merchants have this in place right now, and it is my mission to educate merchants and managers and encourage them to experiment and come up with their own formula. It doesn't have to be our formula, but at least come up with something so you can help those content affiliates. And so that's what I've been doing for the last couple of months. I wrote an article in Practical E-commerce that was published last month, or was it earlier? It was earlier this month. Basically saying the same thing, talking about how it's time for managers and merchants to adopt attribution rules. But a lot of times I get emails from affiliates that say, why did I only get 80% of what I was supposed to get on this particular sale? And that's when we can at least explain how attribution works and how the split works. And sometimes it's still, sometimes they're not happy. Well, I want all of my commission. Well, you can either have 80% or you can have none, because that's the way it is. So I wanted to talk about it here because I want questions. I want to talk to affiliates. I want Wade and Joe to ask me, because they're working on this. They're talking about it for their programs, and I think it's a great conversation to have, especially one that's going to be on YouTube, and other merchants and affiliates are going to see this. So hit me.
What kind of time frame from the first affiliate click to the coupon affiliate, for example? Are you doing the last 5 minutes, the last 10 minutes? If someone's going around shopping, it's understandable. They may hit one or two affiliates between the purchase and the original click. So if they're just going to a coupon site and they grab that coupon while they're in the cart, some attribution models that I've seen says within the last 10 minutes, it's not accredited to the coupon affiliate.
Right. And so with our split, we're looking at 30 days. I want to make sure that it goes back 30 days. Daniel?
I believe that's correct, but I kind of want to say that it's the length of the cookie, isn't it? I want to go back and look at each program, because I believe it's customized for each program. It's either 30 days or the length of the cookie, but it's definitely not the last 10 minutes or anything like that. It's at least 30 days.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Stephen, I think the most common way to do it is to look at it like the way you described, where it's ignored if it's within a 10-minute window. We're not doing that. We're still giving credit to the coupon site. Usually, like Daniel said, it's either 30 days or the length of the cookie window, which is sometimes up to 90 days.
Yeah, I'm looking at California Wine Club. I'm going to look it up.
The California Wine Club.
The California Wine Club. Excuse me. You have to explain to people why we say that.
And Jerry's going to watch this and laugh at me.
Yeah.
When we first started working with them, everyone called it, even us, we called it California Wine Club. And because their domain is cawineclub.com. And to distinguish the fact that it's a somewhat generic term, California Wine Club, Jerry wanted us to make sure we put in the California Wine Club, because they are the California Wine Club. They're not just a California Wine Club, they're the California. So that's why the emphasis of the.
The California Wine Club has a 90-day cookie and a 90-day gap on the conversion lines. Amish Furniture has a 60-day cookie and a 60-day gap on the conversion line. So we must have set it up with the length of the cookie for conversion lines. Yep.
So we're doing it different, and like I said, others can do it their own way. We just encourage people to find the formula that works for them.
Are any of your merchants putting in attribution models that take away from their own marketing? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
There's a bunch out there now. They said, "Oh well, they clicked on a PPC ad that we were running first, and then so that was never your visitor / your customer to begin with." And then there's ones that go, "Okay, it's we're running a retargeting campaign separately, and they came in through that, even so that nullifies your affiliate."
That's come up twice in the past month, actually.
Yeah,
in the past 3 or 4 weeks, that's come up twice from 2 different merchants.
I will tell you that
networks.
Yeah.
Right, and my opinion is I'm going to fight that as long as I possibly can. But in the end, we do work for the merchants, and we will do what they tell us to do. But I will fight that as long as I can, because I feel that if an affiliate closes the sale, I don't care if they're a content or coupon or loyalty, if they close the sale, they deserve a piece of the action. And even if that's 1%, they still deserve something. So we have come upon that. I disagree 100% that the affiliate should get nothing. And if another channel is going to get credit. And I understand that merchants are looking at boosting other channels and making sure they get the proper budget. But this is a multi-channel world, and it's going to take many points to close the actual sale. And if the affiliate is the one that closes it, or if they're in the if they're an influencer, I think they deserve something.
And that's why we don't cut out couponers completely when we do our splits. You know, they may have closed the sale over an influencer. We still give them some credit. We don't cut them out completely for this very same reason. You know, if somebody comes in from a PPC and then clicks on an affiliate link, we still want to make sure that they get credit. It's a very similar situation.
And these merchants need to be looking at the lifetime value of these customers to understand exactly how much they're willing to pay for the new customer, given the fact that the customer is going to touch 3 or 4 different channels before they actually buy something.
Right, because they can start off on our link, then Google coupon codes. Merchant can be running a PPC ad for their own coupon code, and merchants have taken that sale away from commissions. This has been on other networks, specifically link shares the worst.
Right. Well, they're running those link share analytics, and they have the opportunity to do that. And there are other networks and other managers that do that frequently because they're helping the merchant make money. But I run affiliate-friendly programs, and I want to make sure that everything we do, we fight for the affiliates.
So can you explain the timing on that just a little bit more? Let's say they're in the cart, they went through your link, they're in the shopping cart, and now they do exactly that. They go out and Google the merchant plus coupon and use that coupon. And it could be the same coupon we have on our site. You are or are not giving that coupon site a piece of it?
We are giving them a very small piece of it.
Okay.
And it's coming out of your pocket.
That sucks.
But like I said before, would you rather have nothing?
Because
Sure.
you're both in the clickstream regardless. There's no way for us to know what the intent of that buyer was, I guess you could say. Like even like you say, even if you had the coupon code on your website, we have no way of showing that in the clickstream.
Right, but it's
You know?
just kind of more or less the timing of it. You know,
Right, sure.
I'm guilty of it. I'll go out and say Kohl's coupons, you know, and look to see if there's any coupons out there. So,
Right.
but my decision may have came about based on something I read or a review somewhere else, even on Kohl's own site.
The couponers would argue that the final decision comes from whether or not you find a coupon, though. Like,
Ooh.
I know, and I don't completely agree with it, but they might. The argument is usually if they went looking for a coupon, they haven't completely committed yet.
Yeah, crap.
So
But in the reverse,
Yeah.
it's also not uncommon for someone to go, hey, I want to buy this XYZ product.
Right.
They go looking for a coupon. They copy and paste the coupon, put it over there on a notepad, whatever. Go back and start shopping for the cheapest price for that item where they could use that coupon. And if they happen to end up on the manufacturer site or the merchant site for that product, then they use it. If that's your click is the last click, it's then reversed. We would only get the smidgen, and the coupon affiliate would get the larger share then, since they were the first click, correct?
correct. Now, let me say the number of affiliates or the number of affiliate programs that have attribution actually enabled is very low. So in 80% of or higher, at least 80% of the programs that you are part of right now have no advanced attribution.
That's according to ShareASale. That's according to Sarah at her presentation at Summit.
I believe that.
In Avant Link, it's about 50 to 60% that have it enabled. In CJ, it doesn't exist. They've never worked on attribution. LinkShare has it for merchants that have their analytics involved. But so the majority of the programs that you work with are on last click only. And so we're at least trying to help you get 80%. Whereas those other programs are not helping you get anything, because the last click is going to be that loyalty site. All right, anybody else?
Going back to that last question that Stephen asked about getting the coupon code first and then finding the product, and you said that he was right, that the coupon site is the first site, would get the bulk of the commission, and the affiliate who came in afterwards would get the smaller percentage. But if coupon sites are given a lower commission rate than content sites, say for that merchant, content sites get 10%, coupon sites get 2%. Then the coupon site would get like 80% of 2%.
No. Maybe I was mistaken.
I think you misspoke, because content beats coupon.
Content always beats coupon.
Yeah.
If a content affiliate closes on a coupon affiliate, the coupon affiliate gets nothing.
Right.
And the coupon, we pay coupon affiliates 2% anyway, so that they always get 2%. And if they happen to close one of your sales, you're going to get 8%. They're still going to get their normal 2%. Maybe I was off on that. But so the only, Stephen, to go back to your question, the only way that, there is no way that the coupon affiliate would actually win that scenario. But we also don't do a lot of exclusive standalone coupons where we are giving the coupon, and if anyone uses that coupon, only that affiliate gets that commission. We don't do that a lot here, and I know Wade has done that. He's done that.
You're talking about vanity or unique coupons specifically for one affiliate?
Yes, yes, and that does exist. And like I said, I know Wade has done that, where he will put a vanity code in a newspaper, and the readers of that newspaper will take that code and go back and cash it in, and so that one affiliate.
Yeah, we haven't done that with codes to this point. We've done vanity URLs that redirect to the affiliate link, but we haven't done anything with codes yet, and that's something that we're actually working on. Hopefully we'll be doing that, because it also, I think, comes in big with podcasts.
When I was a podcaster, I used to do that with some of the merchants that I worked with.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be something that's going to be big for this year.
I have a couple vanities that merchants have given us too, so.
Yep.
And Lynn, those vanity codes are only good for you. So if someone steals that code and puts it on their site, you're still going to get credit and they're not?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we like that. We just haven't done a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone else? Any more questions about attribution? I know I may have muddled it a little bit, but.
What percentage of your sales do you see where the attribution rules actually kick in and do anything?
Less than 10%.
Yeah, that's about. I did some crunching one time just manually, and it seemed like it was between 5 and 10%.
Yeah.
For most of our programs. So
yeah,
I think that tends to be a lot lower than a lot of people think it is.
Agreed.
A lot of content sites for years have thought that half their sales are being stolen by the coupon sites and so on and so forth. But from what I've seen, it's a lot less than that.
And that's what I've heard too from other affiliate managers is 2 affiliates in the Clickstream is actually a rather rare occurrence. The worst
depends on the type
model.
of affiliates.
Yeah. I know when we see it, it's usually coupon sites hitting other coupon sites, which whatever, I don't care about that. But as far as content sites getting overwritten by coupon sites, it's very low.
Yeah, we've seen the conversion lines with 3 or 4 coupon sites jumping all over each other. That can be pretty funny when people are coupon shopping. But as far as coupon sites and content sites, it doesn't usually jump that much.
It's amazing to actually look at the Clickstream graphic in ShareSale, and you can see the coupon shoppers, because you imagine the straight line across and a dot on top and then a dot on the bottom and then a dot. And when you see the coupon shoppers, you could see a dozen dots. Because and you look at them and they're going to Retail Me Not, and then coupons, and then Groupon, and then Ebates, and then back over. They will go back and forth until they find the right coupon. But you're right, it is a very rare number, but we do see them.
Yeah, my biggest concern was what I brought up with attribution, what LinkShare is doing for the most part, and some on AvantLink, where the merchants are attributing to other channels of their own.
And those are merchants and managers that are trying to be as frugal as possible, but not necessarily affiliate friendly.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's still a conversation that that merchants have to have. And all I want to do is I want the affiliate channel to be considered.
Yeah, and I know that in our programs, we're kind of taking a look at implementing this now, and we're waiting for a site platform rollout to allow us to do it. But we had taken a look, or we're taking a look at some things with traffic that's touched other channels, but the only thing we're concerned with there is coupon sites. Content affiliates, we're also in the same boat. We're going to be trying to protect the content sites where we can, and coupon sites that come in after they've already touched 3 or 4 different channels that are internal or other affiliates are still going to lose out to an extent. But we're still kind of trying to wrap our brains around what the best way is to put that together.
Yeah, this industry is definitely going to evolve, and attribution is going to become a bigger and bigger thing. If only 20% of the merchants are working it now, and we're having this conversation, what's it going to be like in a couple of years when 80% are going to be actively changing the rules and working on attribution? So I'd rather be ahead of the conversation and make sure that affiliates understand the different options and that different managers have different rules.
With that coupon shopping that was just mentioned, say the customer goes to a content link and then looks for a coupon and finds a coupon from an affiliate, puts it in, and it's expired, doesn't work, goes to another coupon site, puts in a different affiliate coupon, and that one works. I take it the one in the middle doesn't get a piece of the action.
Not at all. Correct.
There are managers that are going to look at how to split that amongst more than 2. Not us, though. Not us. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that, but I know that there are other managers, especially if there's 2 LINs in the process, and they were both taken over by a coupon affiliate. So
help you. 2 of me.
But I mean, that's a good conversation to have. But right now, it's easy for us. There's 1 influencer. There's 1 closer.
Where do you draw the line, too? I mean, if there's 5 content affiliates and 18 couponers, are you really going to split the commission 23 ways?
Because then you have to explain, why bother at that point? But then you have to explain to the affiliate why, instead of getting 8%, why they're only getting 1%. Well, you were one of 10 affiliates in the
exactly. And God help you if there's a loyalty affiliate in there.
Right.
That changes the whole thing.
So at some point when I stop giving Daniel some work, he is going to roll out the rest of the rules for all of our clients.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. That.
Yeah.
So, I thought you were gonna task me with figuring out how to get 23 different affiliates.
No. And I know
commissions.
It's hard because I see the same notifications from ShareSale that you get when we change something in the commission structure, we change the rules. Those emails are not easy to understand. So
they're beyond not easy. They're impossible. So I ignore them because it's like I have no clue what they're telling me.
I love ShareSale, but they have never been strong on documentation or being very user friendly. Let's put it that way. When it comes to error messages or notifications and things like that.
It makes sense to the programmers, but it's not
it makes sense to me.
It's not
because they're written by programmers. Yeah.
Right. So if you ever see a notification from any of our programs, feel free to ask us and we will tell you exactly. And a lot of times for the content affiliates, it means nothing. We are not changing anything that will hurt you. Coupon affiliates should ask questions, but they never do anyway. So we change their stuff all the time.
I love the ones where you get 6 of them in one day from the same merchant. You're like, yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Well, let me defend managers there, because every once in a while we hit the wrong button, or we look at it and we're like, all right, it's good, and then we see it roll out and we're like, oh, wait a minute, we forgot to do this, and then you got to do it over again. So you have
to manually adjust like 3 dozen transactions.
Yeah, there's not a lot of mercy involved in that. So yeah, we're very cognizant of screwing up and having to send another notification. It mortifies us, but we have to do it.
We go back and forth in Slack. It's like, are you sure we're ready? Are you sure we're ready? Are you sure we're ready? I don't want this to go out because there's going to be a notification. Are you sure we're ready?
Yeah, because even if we're just changing one rule for a loyalty site, everybody gets that notification.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't just segment it.
Yeah.
All right. So we said we were going to keep this short each week, and we were going to cut the recording in about 45 minutes and then go off the record. So before we go off the record, does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Absolutely nothing. So we're going to stick around because we're going to be around for another 15 minutes. And then next week, we need to figure out what we're going to talk about next week. Next week, we can talk about data feed. We can talk about tools. Or we can talk about manager expectations. And I like manager expectations.
I think Lynn wants data feeds. Right?
Yes.
Talked about that last week.
All right,
I'm always interested in data feeds. So.
I know you are.
All right. So there's 3 for data feeds. Daniel, that means you got the con next week.
You're
going to talk about data feeds.
All right.
All right. Stick around, everybody. We'll go off the record. But thank you very much. It was off to a rocky start. We very much appreciate you bearing with us. We did lose Eric Nagel. So sorry, Eric, you left us because we're giggling too much. But tell your friends, tell all your affiliates that are in our programs that they can join us every week for Apogee Live.
This was
Apogee Live. Apogee Live. Visit apogeeagency.com/clients to view our list of managed affiliate programs.
Remember to hit reply on any of our emails and we'll respond.
See you next week.